How's it going, guys? Cuba Killer 13 here, and we are back with Kingdom Come Deliverance. This is going to be part 3 of the walkthrough series I began. Um, we just arrived right outside of Skalitz. We're in a little town called Ravna, and we're going to go up here and find the bodies of our dead parents. We ran from Talmberg at the end of the last episode. Had a guy chasing us for hella ever. Alright, let's get it going. Let's see what old Henry can do. I don't know how those mushrooms are dry. It's raining like a motherfucker out here.
What's that? Hey, who's there? Hey!
Ooh, okay, first actual opponent. That's not like a cumin. It's terrifying. Those guys, they got the good armor. Like, if I had decent armor, I wouldn't mind to stand and fight nobody, because some of the hits, they just bounce right off. But, yeah, I don't have decent armor. If you don't have a decent, like, the only reason I did any damage to any of the Cumans when I died that one time is because I had that decent sword, Sir Radzigs sword. But, let's go.
Take that!
You're free. Leave your weapon and go.
All right.
I'll let you live. I'm gonna take your weapon though. I am taking that. And these are my bodies now. It's my loot. Man, all the smoke. The havoc. The bodies lined all the way to the village. This is crazy. Like, this is how shit actually happened, bro. Like, one of the things I've always thought about, you know, war. War's one of those things that happens all the time now. But it's like super easy. Well, with our culture, it's super easy to just point and pull a trigger, right? If you brought back, like, if they banned weapons, like guns and stuff in warfare,
Hey!
now, if they banned that stuff now, and made it like this again, if they made it to where it was weapons only, like swords,
Poor souls ever do to
shit like that, I feel like no countries would actually want to fight. Maybe Japan. I don't know if they still got a samurai force or not, but they might be down because they got actual swordsmen.
What's going on there? Who's there? Well, now, who's supposed to come pouring out someone to set you up?
Yeah, I killed him. Okay. See already. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. I should have tried to mute myself. Just happened. But maybe I'll be better off in this fight to come. This guy, you'll see. You'll see. I'm just gonna be quiet. Oh yeah, I gotta go up and around. But one of the point I was trying to make earlier, I'm sorry, I get so distracted at times. But with if nations was to go back to sword play, sword fighting, no guns, no explosives, stuff like that, people of today's day and age don't have the same heart as people from back then.
Shit!
Nah, bro. You dead.
Dear God.
Oh, he was bleeding out as I was chasing him. Well, that thing's fucked up. I might have fucked his shit up a little bit. Alright.
Bailiff. He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Well, there's no use in
You stood
dying
by his
now.
side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon me like me.
Here they are. No, right here.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find the shovel and take care of you.
Man's got convictions, I'll give him that. He has got some serious determination to him.
Remember you
His
told me you
character
wanted to learn
as a
something
whole.
new? Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
Oh, in the whole city I've got it. Okay. Where... What's the dog barking at? Sounds like it's wrestling with somebody. I'm hearing grunting and barking. Faint grunting. You barely hear it.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Bishop? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that not the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
I'm here to bury my parents, you little bitch.
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
I've interrupted you robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
As I was looting bodies on the way up.
And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well. Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
Oh.
Easy there, boy. You know me. A good master won't be leaving this.
No, he won't. I just shamed dude for... I just shamed dude for grave robbing and then turned around and robbed the same grave he was trying to rob. Did I grab the... I don't think I grabbed the shovel. No, I didn't. It dropped back here. Okay. Now I got the shovel. Let's go back and bury Ma and Dad. On the way up, you run into something, maybe. Maybe not. It's been a little bit since I played this bit of the game. I hadn't Played the beginning of the game in a long time.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Gonna bury him right where he asked to be buried. Mom and Pa buried right next to each other, I believe. The dog's probably hungry. I didn't know if it'd let me interact with it or not earlier. If it would have let me, I ought to give it food or something.
So, let's get to it. Damn it all.
Man, I feel for him. I know it's just a character, but I feel
How am I gonna do this?
like that's pain.
Do you need some help?
That is what that is.
Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye! Cut the bastard down!
I might be a bit better equipped, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to.
I will gut you like a...
Oh shit! He he thwapped me one good time, and that was it. Done. Yeah, no,
I told you how it would end.
I couldn't do nothing.
You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood.
Oh no, it's already had blood.
I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
saint. Alright, well, I lost my sword, unfortunately. But on the way, I picked up an axe and a sow. I think that's what it's called. I think it sucks. Six? Whatever. I don't know the pronunciation for the word, but I'll show you in my inventory here in a bit. What's crazy is this is literally now like ending the intro. And if you stuck around this long and watched the first 2 episodes, this is halfway into, probably about halfway into this 3rd episode. And we're just now getting to see all this stuff with the intro, the artist stuff and all that popping up. This is, I mean, that's a good 2.5 hours of just intro, dude. Like, that's crazy. It's definitely a game you gotta be patient for. There's a lot of cinematic stuff. The reason it took so long is because you're spending a lot of time watching videos and talking to people, but the parts that you do get to play are so interactive and immersive that it's all around fun. Man. Man, I don't think I'm gonna win. Yeah, no. I think I woke up. No. No, I'm still dreaming. Shit, so dark.
day. Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
Still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
Parents. I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now
It was
sleep.
very nice.
You need your strength.
Very nice of her. Slept for days. This dude
You're
got
awake.
cut the fuck up. Back then,
Morning.
he's lucky to be alive. Very lucky. Back then,
It's near
infection,
midnight.
anything could have
You've
set up
slept all
and
day.
you could have been dead.
Oh.
Hell, a rat could have
Oh,
pissed on you in your
of course,
sleep
I
and
love
you get the
The
smallpox
beating you
and
took was worse. But at least the fever's
some dumb
broken.
shit happened. Or bubonic plague or whatever.
How did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Searching for me?
Yes? Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzigs he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm tired.
exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
I might be able to get started on actually
Morning to you.
going out
How's
and
the
adventuring
invalid
on my own
I
soon.
haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the
Once
wheel
I
and
get a
quartered me on the
horse,
town square.
that's when things really
Your
start
sense of
going.
humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzigs?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzigs, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of a coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my
She's
uncle,
not
you
wrong.
wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Always eat from the pots. It'll fill your nourishment up. That's all my stuff. And go ahead and see a 6. So, 6. I don't know how to pronounce it. If anyone that sees this video knows how to pronounce that, let me know. We'll equip that then. Talk to Peshek real quick.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in
God,
limbo.
so hostile.
And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
Well, what would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send
Wow,
you
it
out
was
to the
grave
fields?
robbing earlier.
You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
I was prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Radzigs, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? There's nothing sacred to you.
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up
He's
with the
not
idea
wrong.
that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. Still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Oh God!
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere.
If he tried
If there's
hard
any
enough, he
problem,
could
come and see
justify sodomy with a
And
goat.
here's something on the side. To make
Man,
you
some of
feel
the-
better.
Thanks.
Some of the
Need it.
jokes in this game
Can't
are
believe
just
I've come to
God,
this. Digging up corpses.
par.
Oh, and watch out for the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. God be with you.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Henry doesn't know how to read, being the son of a blacksmith, it's just not historically accurate for him to be able to read in the Middle Ages. So that's a process we're gonna have to go and take care of too later. We'll have to go and figure out where we can get Henry up to date on his reading. But this seems like a pretty good spot to stop episode 3. So I'm going to kick it off here. Thank you guys. If y'all stayed for the whole video, please drop a like, subscribe, and check out, drop a like, subscribe if you want to keep in touch with the next episodes upcoming for the series. Thank you.